Hello friends. Shadowing is an exercise where you listen to mother tongue people reading and you then copy their pronunciation and intonation. So I thought we could have a go with an extract from The Hound of the Baskervilles, and I've chosen an extract from chapter 14, which is at the end of the book when um, Dr. Watson and Sherlock Holmes and Mrs. Stapleton are looking for Mr. Stapleton on the moors. Okay, so here's our extract. I'm just going to read it and you can listen to my pronunciation and intonation. And then you can pause the video when you want and try to repeat. Okay, let's try. And now I come rapidly to the conclusion of this singular narrative, in which I have tried to make the reader share those dark fears and vague surmises which crowded our lives so long and ended in so tragic a manner. On the morning after the death of the hound, the fog had lifted, and we were guided by Mrs. Stapleton to the point where they had found a pathway through the bog. It helped us to realize the horror of this woman's life when we saw the eagerness and joy with which she laid us on her husband's track. We left her standing on the thin peninsula of firm, peaty soil, which tapered out into the widespread bog. From the end of it, a small wand planted here and there showed where the path zigzagged from tuft to tuft of rushes among those green-scummed pits and foul quagmires which barred the way to the stranger. Rank reeds and lush slimy water plants sent an odour of decay and a heavy miasmatic vapour onto our faces, while a full step plunged us more than once thigh deep into the dark quivering mire which shook for yards in soft undulations around our feet. Its tenacious grip plucked at our heels as we walked, and when we sank into it, it was as if some malignant hand was tugging us down into those obscene depths, so grim and purposeful was the clutch in which it held us. Once only we saw a trace that someone had passed that perilous way before us. From amid a tuft of cotton grass, which bore it up out of the slime, some dark thing was projecting. Holmes sank to his waist as he stepped from the path to seize it, and had we not been there to drag him out, he could never have set his foot upon firm land again. He held an old black boot in the air. Mayer's Toronto was printed on the leather inside.